you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Wednesday vlog, another live stream on the pond and on the, the Garden Aquatics remix. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. And what I'm going to do is take this down and bring up our one guest here. It's the first one in. He's the first one in tonight. What I want to tell people is that this is a family-friendly channel. As you see, it goes across the banner on the bottom of the screen. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you do, one of my moderators with the blue wrenches will kick you out. And we have Jesse in the house. Thank you, Jesse, for coming in. Welcome to our guest. And of course, if for any reason we have a problem where we get kicked off or it's an internet issue, I will try to correct it as soon as possible. If I don't come back in with 30 minutes or less, that means there was a problem. So let's try to have a lively live stream tonight. I will put the URL up on the page and I will come into the chat. And we'll begin our live stream. So hopefully everything will work tonight and we won't have a problem. We'll pin the thing to the top of the page, which we did. And I will bring myself up into the picture and we'll begin our chat. So here we go. First problem. Here we go. There we are. Welcome, everybody. We're here. I want to put up my new background and leave that up for this evening. And that is this one right here. So you'll see me in the picture. Let's leave this up for now and see what happens. Okay, can you see me okay? All right. Welcome to another live stream. Today, I just posted some shorts and that's it. I'm working on getting my Halloween stuff and the fall stuff up. And that's exactly what I was doing. And I'll be filming it tomorrow. And probably be in this back room tomorrow because they're saying rain now. And it's 60 degrees and cloudy, so hopefully it'll rain tonight. And if it does, we'll do the picture window, the bay window in front of the house, decorate that for both Halloween and fall, and then put up everything in this room, get this room organized. I don't like the way this is coming out, so I'm going to eliminate it. Hold on. I like this one better. This one much better. You see, that. So let me know if you like that or not. But that's it. We'll remove this. Oh, that was my stomach. Okay. So, and then tomorrow, I would have walked tonight, but tomorrow we'll walk. We'll do a walk tomorrow and we'll show you the stuff. And starting Friday, I will start posting something spooky videos for Halloween and more. And of course, the other shorts as well. So watch for them. And then hopefully we'll get some people in here. We have 5 views and only 2 likes. So come on into the chat and put your channel in and come in and say hello. Just say hello. And we'll continue with our stream. I wish everybody would come in and comment. I'm trying to get a bunch of them blown out of the park here. And I keep saying Pond and Garden Sanctuary. That's not my channel. This is my channel, Garden Aquatics Remix. So come on in. Let me know what you think. And we'll continue talking about everything. And let everybody know that I have a few channels. I have Fish Tank Thursdays and DIY Mondays, which every Monday in the month of October, there will be a DIY video making something. So then this Thursday will be Fish Tank Thursday video. I did a water change. I filled it up about 25%. I'm letting the filters recycle and everything. I'm going to change all the fish tanks around. And once that recycles, which I'll do go down tomorrow, you'll see where the water is. And we'll fill up the tanks. We'll put the water clarifier in. And we'll see the fish that we have. And we'll decide where we're going to put what and everything. Because a few of them have passed away. And I think I still have 3 tanks up and running. And then before we go into winter, I will get into the pond and get some goldfish out and put them in a tank. At least 10 or 15 of them, because it's got to be over 50 in the pond. So that's what we'll be doing this week. So I want to make sure that we got everything working right, and I believe we do. So I just want to get my channels up here and help with the likes. So you have to put in a like. So, and once I get this channel up and running, I'm going to go into another channel And that will be all about fish keeping. I'm thinking, no, I have that. Garden aquatics, I have that. Prepping, I'm going to go into prepping next year. I always tell people to be prepared, okay? As long as you are prepared, you won't be sorry. Don't have a supply of stuff just for a few weeks. What you got to have is a supply of stuff for at least a month or more. Food, water, supplies, stuff like that. Have a generator just in case. And don't keep the generator outside. Keep it covered. I'll tell you why when you watch my prepping and stuff like that. Because in some instances, the thing, and I'll give you the pros and cons of solar, what solar to get, and this is my opinion of it. Have a solar power off grid, so you can store the solar power. Then in the event of a blackout, you'll have power. In some cases, you can't, but going back into the grid, you can't cut the power and have the solar power take over. You should have a battery backup for your solar power. All right? Have a gas thing for your generator, or get a supply of gas. Have a couple of 5-gallon things of gas where you could get gas and fill it up before a storm. You know a storm is coming or planning for it, make sure you have the gas on hand to fill up that generator. That's one thing. If you have a alternate food supply, have a greenhouse. We're going to go into greenhousing really big next year, God willing, if I'm here. I'm getting into all sorts of stuff that I want to do and everything else. God willing, I will be here. And I pray to God every night that I'm here. And I pray that for all you people that you will support me and become friends. And when I hit, I would love to, I don't think I'm going to make it to that point, but I would love to get 1 million subscribers. Do you think I could do it? 1 million subscribers? Let's start with 25. I think 100,000 is achievable to get my first plaque. Okay. And then I would like to get that $1 million plaque. If I do get the 1 million subscriber plaque, where I'm making a sufficient amount of money, all the scenic views you see on my channel will have a contest. And I keep picking my nose, scratching my nose, and I don't know why, but it itches. I think it's too much sunscreen, or not enough, whatever, but everything's fine. What I'm going to do, if I hit 1 million subscribers, and I'm making in a sufficient amount of money, I would like to go traveling the country and visiting people, have a get together with people, especially Joseph. Maybe we could do something when we hit 100,000 subscribers together on that case. And then the two of us, whatever, take a trip and do a video of us traveling to an exotic country and meeting a YouTuber and bring a YouTuber along with us and have a legit contest. Somewhere where you'd have a drawing and stuff like that, have somebody pick it, and one of my subscribers would come with me. Or we'd set up a function at a place, and we'd meet at that place, and you get free stuff and everything else. I was all planning that, but we lost it, so this is in its place, and I hope to build this up to something great. And we will change the name when we hit a 20,000 subscriber threshold. I may just go with Garden Aquatics Ponds or something like that, or Garden Pond Aquatics later on. We'll see. Lord willing, we'll see. So I hope you enjoy being with me. If there's anything you want to see, which anything you want to know, in the winter months, we're going to be in here. It's going to be too cold to be outside. We'll be exercising in the house on Small Steps with Sharon. We'll be doing a Tuesday stories again because it's too cold to go out. We'll be going over all my books behind me and the gardening books as well, and decorating the house, getting ready for, of course, the fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And you will all be a part of that. And we get into Thanksgiving, Christmas, we'll be baking too. I did a few videos with Lynn today. I did a few videos with Lady Calidora. I'm doing some more with Joseph, and I'll be doing a few with Sharon remixes as well. And telling you, they're friends of mine. Go over to their channel, subscribe to them, subscribe to me. One big YouTube happy family together. Let's build a YouTube channel together. I'm going to do a short on that. I'm also going to be sitting here, maybe with this in my hand like this, and saying to somebody, you're getting firsthand on this. We're going to do in 60 seconds, a minute. Tell me what you think or what your channel is about. Can you do it in 60 seconds? I can't. Click and then put it up as a short. I'm going to do a thing. What is 1 minute? What's the number 1? There's only 10 numbers, and it doesn't go from 1 to 10. What are the 10 numbers? Click. Or a thing about their life is one. There's only one thing. Yes, there was a big bang and everything else like that. And what happened? There had to be something or someone or something that created the Big Bang, created the planets, the solar system, the stars, and put us on this earth. Yes, there may have been dinosaurs and everything else. But where did the first one come from? Where did the first dog come from? Where did the first, yes, we mixed breed dogs and cats, and we got different cats, different colored cats and everything else like that. Same thing with people who mixed breed people marry and that, or we have for children and we have our children. And But you have to figure out where the first one come from, where the first child come from, where the first chicken come from. What came first, the chicken or the egg? One. And I'll tell a secret, and I'll tell the people to go back to this video and watch it. The numbers are from 1 to 10. There's 10 numbers. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 numbers, but it's not 1 to 10. You may think that, but it's 0 to 9. And those 10 numbers make up all the numbers in the world. It goes on forever. That's the only thing that goes on forever. And the solar system goes on forever. Billions and billions of stars and everything out there. That's what the Big Bang was all about. Now we'll talk about, but this has this sense of humor. Think about your human body and how it was created, that we have what we have. It's so complex. The eye is so complex. Your hands, do you know, you notice your hands like this, but when you do this, you see, it goes away. Look at that. You see that? Your hand, look at that now. They're all even, but do that, and they're different. That you have two bones in your leg. And people that get prosthetic legs and stuff like that can walk and everything else, but you, and we thought of that, and thank God we did that so people can walk and live a life and everything else like that. Those were things that were made by us. But the body, you have the two bones in the leg that move, and all the bones in your feet. How many bones are in your hand? Why is there an owl? Why is there an eagle? Why is there birds? Why do we have so many insects? What is the function of a bee? Yes, pollinate stuff. But who thought of that? And that's what I'm going to do, a short every week on that topic. And I want you to do a short on your channel and tell me, remix it, remix mine, and tell everybody I did this from Garden Aquatics. Why do we have fish? Why do we have so many species of fish? We know what's down at the bottom of the ocean. There's depths of the ocean that we haven't even explored yet, that we can't go down to because it's so, the pressure is so hard on our bodies. And how do we, the pressure of the air and everything else like that, that it's constant pressure that our bodies control that air that we go down, we have to have the tanks. Exploring the solar system. And is there life on other planets? We'll talk about that too. All the different species of flowers. Why do we have this weed? Why do we have rabbits? Of course, people that don't want to eat meat, but other animals eat meat. Animals drink milk from their mother when they're born. They drink the milk. So some people won't drink them. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with whatever you want to be. I'm fine with that. But don't go and tell me that I can't believe in this and believe in this and believe in this and believe in this and believe in that. I'll take your opinion at heart, but don't take away my beliefs. I strongly believe my brother, who passed away, always told me that he believed at one time, oh, that this is this, uh, debunking God or a supreme being or something. But he started doing research and stuff like that and thinking in his mind, one, the first grain of sand, the first one of these we made and we manufactured them like crazy. But who started the first bug, the first fly, the first dragonfly? You have a walking stick, an actual walking stick. It looks like a stick and it walks in the trees. It protects itself by using camouflaging on a bark of a tree or whatever to not get eaten. Walking stick. Other birds eat other birds. Birds eat other animals. We'll go into uh, mice. Why we have mice? What are their functions? By us not being so sanitary, we throw stuff on the ground and they appropriate and make more and more and more and more. Who eats them? Snakes eat them. What about the bugs, the worms? You give the worms, you put the worm on a hook and you feed it to a fish, get the fish, you're going to eat that fish. You eat shellfish. Lobster, where somebody had to think them up, where they came from. One goldfish, where'd the first one come from? You put the egg on the thing, let it hatch, and you have a thing, and we keep having more and more and more and more and more and more. Think about it. Being in aquatics, going into aquatics things, looking into aquatic stuff, looking into all sorts of gardening stuff. There's hundreds and thousands of insects. Some of them we crossbred them and have the big beetle now that we have. You'll find out about that. You'll find out about all the bugs that are harmful to plants, how to treat your plants and things organically, and if you want to use some things. But I'm gonna go with the organics. I gotta get the book up. I think I have one over here. Hold on. And that why the fish eat their young. Some of them are eaten. Not all of them survive. Because imagine if we had all those fish survive what we have. And that's why they tell you not to put a goldfish in a pond or put animals into ponds because they could threaten the environment. And we'll go into that. We'll go into pets and stuff like that. Don't just let a ferret go. Don't just let a duck go. Don't get a duck unless you can take care of it and maintain it. You let it go into the pond, something like that. Or just people will get ducks and chicks for their children for Easter or whatever. If you can't raise that chick and everything else, find some place that you could give it to. Don't just let it go into the wild. There's a lot of ducks and stuff like that you see in ponds and stuff like people just put them in there. But we sort of have a control on that now. But we'll go into all those aspects of it. Raising chickens. I love to raise some chickens too, but my property is too small. I know we can't have chickens on our property. I like to have at least 2 or 3 chickens and one um, rooster. But having a rooster in this neighborhood and everything else and having it go in the morning uh, wouldn't be appropriate because it would annoy them. You have to be on a farm. It wouldn't matter. But I know people that have chickens and stuff like that because I have the property to do it. If I had the property, I would have my own chickens. I'd probably have my own cow too, get milk and stuff like that. And there are people that have that. We'll go check out Paul Caparo. He's one that has a working farm, and everything else. And he has a friend, Brendan, from Fanatic. He has a farm in Texas. When I get big enough and whatever thing, and I keep responding to them and everything, I would email them and everything and tell them I'd like to come visit you and see what you have compared to what I have and everything else and start to build upon that and make it bigger. I don't know how much time I'm going to have left, but there's a lot of things I like to do. It may be just a dream, but it's something that I can think about, something that I would love to do before I pass away and have a legacy behind me and my YouTube channel go on until whenever. I don't talk politics because I don't think I should be able to dictate to you what you should do or whatever. That's totally off limits. I will explain to you what I think this is or what I know about this. And if there is something that I say and do or think and it's wrong, I will come back in here and I will apologize. I will tell you I was wrong and this is the way it is. And that's it. So right now, I'm the only one in here. I will stay on until 11 o'clock tonight. Hopefully, we'll get somebody to come in and talk about everything. Good or willing, going forward next year, we'll see what the winter brings and everything else. You'll see me tearing down the greenhouse. You'll see me in the month of October getting into the shed and cleaning out the shed and setting up everything in the shed neatly and nicely and setting up the generator to be pulled out. And hopefully, good or willing, I want to get a plug outlet for the generator so I can plug it in, start it up, and it feeds the house. Probably won't have the dryer on, washing machine, the stove on, but we have other methods to cook. We have the microwave, small enough microwave. We have a new wave oven that we can use. And I will show everybody how to cook. We have the barbecue. If it's spring, we can cook on the barbecue. Always make sure you have 2 tanks. I have 2 propane tanks that I can cook with. All right. So you always have a backup. Once you take one off, you fill up the other one. And I'll be filling up mine soon, before the end of the year. We'll do that. And I'll make sure you have enough of gas to last you a week or two, because maybe by that time you get back up and running. I would love to look into a solar powered generator, but they're expensive right now. So we'll go into all those aspects as we go along. And as long as I'm here, the Lord willing, we'll accept this room. Always make it better. I will show you DIY videos and offer stuff to sell to you. I will offer things that I make to sell for you. It's on my channel. When my channel gets popular, I would love to sell you the merchandise and stuff that I have to make money from my channel and to give to St. Jude Children's Hospital as well. 10% of all revenue on the channel will go to St. Jude. And then what we will do, I will buy your merchandise too and try to network everybody. And when you're on where your merch or where my merchandise is, hey, this is available, that's available, whatever. But that's down the road. I gotta get 25 or 50,000 subscribers before I do that. And hopefully I will have this channel up and running by next year. And I will be up and running by next year. I will be at a proper weight. I will be at the thing, and we're working in the garden. We'll have a beautiful garden to show you, because I plan to have stuff in the ground by the last week in May, because I have the greenhouse set up now, and I will put the plants in there and have them think once the weather gets warm, we will plant in there, and we'll get plants and we'll plant all around, and you'll see how nice the yard looks, because we're on top of it now. Will willing, if I don't get hurt, don't get sick, we will be out there. First warm day. Spring, we'll be out there. Summer, we'll be out there. So by June, the first day of summer, we'll have a thing. And I'm going to have, because it's going to be my 50th wedding anniversary, and I hope to be here for that. So I thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I thank you all for making my channel what it is. And I always tell everybody, it's anything is possible. If you believe you can do something, do it. Because you never know, you got to try it. You have to try it. And I hope to be here for a while. So maybe 10 years or so, 80 years old, I'll start to slow down. But if I can continue doing what I'm doing, I will do it. This is giving me incentive to do what I'm doing. This has been giving me incentive to be where I am. And I know I'm bloviating, and I have one person in the chat I'm going about everything that I'm doing and going forward. We're always getting new stuff, figuring out all sorts of different things to do, and presenting it to you. As I fool around with YouTube and everything else, I will get better at stuff, better editing, better backgrounds. Basically, being what I can be. I'm going to move this so you maybe see me better. How's that? Is that better? See, and I have my microphone, which is working great right here in front of me. And I'm still looking at a better way to utilize this. Either putting it up on the top, up there, and having it come down, or pinning it to the side of the desk. If there's not enough lip, maybe just opening the drawer a little bit and clipping it on the drawer. I'm working on it. Maybe put a little piece of wood there and do it that way. Do it sideways and have it come that way. Excuse me, I don't know. I'm thinking if you can think of some way to do it when we have that day where we're here doing it, we'll do it. I'm going to put some of those LED lights up, not the LED lights, this strip of lights that they have now, which I have in the bay window. I'm going to put them up here and they'll be different. I didn't have the lights on tonight here, which I usually do. We'll be going into all aspects. That's what the channel is about. It's garden, it's aquatics. We'll talk about that thing and a remix, a mix of everything. Prepping, gardening, what to do in the garden, what type of fertilizer to use, who to go to for the information, what type of fertilizer I use. And it's totally up to you what you want to do. The aquatics part, the aquatics, the fish, what I do for my fish, how I clean the filter, do water change, chemicals I add for the fish, what type of fish can go together, what fish can't go together with them, what how many fish you could have in a tank, and we'll go all that and we'll experiment with it. What fish are predatory fish, what are community fish, have a nice community tank, which is better, tropical fish or saltwater fish. Of course, saltwater fish by far is a much better thing, but can you handle it? It's a lot of work to maintain a fresh, over a freshwater tank, and saltwater tank is very, very labor intensive. And you have to do a lot of stuff to for care and maintenance. So that the tropical fish, it's a lot of work too, but you can maintain a tropical fish tank, but that's totally up to you. It's pleasing, it's effective. Uh, I don't know whoever thought of that, but the tropical fish, all kinds of tropical fish that you could get. And I'll show you where you can get them for this price, that price. We'll go around all those places. The remix part will be the DIYs, decorating for Christmas, decorating for Halloween, decorating for the 4th of July, decorating for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter, all that stuff in the channel. Remixing videos, trying to get them into my niche of what I'm doing. And of course, the fish tank videos will be a couple a month, and I'll be going into more depth about the fish tanks. And I'll tell you on the aquatics channel, on the aquatics, I'm doing this. Yes, I'm doing this. Go check out Fish Tank Thursdays to find out more. I'm making this. I'm going to make a wreath. Go to DIY channel and find out how I make a wreath. Go to the DIY channel and find out how I paint a birdhouse, where I'm putting it. And going into the short realm, what is one? 1 minute, 60-second video. Make a video about your channel and what you're doing and what you think one of the things that you would be interested in finding out about. Why do we have bugs? Why do we have worms? Why do we have grubs? When a mosquito bites us, why do we get the West Nile virus is because they migrated or whatever, and that's why. There's all sorts of things we can go into. What purpose does the mosquito have? What purpose does the bee have? Of course, pollination, but making honey too. I'm going to continue. I can go on and on and on. Where we're going to go forward, we're going to go into everything. And I'm going to put out that insider's guide when I hit 50,000 subscribers. I will prepare the first one, and it will go out in the fall, in the spring, in the winter, in the summer. So 4 times a year, each season. Around the 20, they're going to sell, it will go out, and hopefully it will be a success. Making more money, more revenue. That's just talk right now. All the stuff that I'm doing. So, I hope you like my channel. I hope you continue to support me. I hope you give me advice and help me, which I have help from Sharon of Connections of Life and Interest, Joseph of Joseph Tropical Tanks, Lynn, Judy May Collins, Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, and we help each other. There's Wayne of Custom Screen Printing. Talk to him about stuff. He does very, very good work. Go check out his channel. And I'll go into all sorts of different things. What my yard looks like when the snow comes, what the pond does, what I do for the pond in the winter. I don't take the fish out. What happens with the fish in the pond? What I get for Christmas. And to tell everybody that everything you use in the thing, keep a receipt for it, record it. And if you're getting money from YouTube or whatever, you can put that out as a deduction and talk to an accountant or a tax guy about, I'm in YouTube. I use this on YouTube. I bought it in Dollar Tree. I do Dollar Tree posts. What can I put on there and stuff like that? And stuff you use on the channel, you can use that as a tax deduction. I'm going to deduct my studio and the money that I got, what stuff I got, the camera I got. Plus, I got a lot of stuff for gifts, so I can do that. How to deductions you can get. Speak to an accountant about it and everything. I'm going to try to deduct this stuff, and that's totally up to you. That's what you should consider doing. Recording everything you do, where you spend money on, whatever. Keep a record of everything, which we'll be going over too. At the end of next month, we'll be going over it. And we have Joseph in the chat. He says, hey, Steve. Hey, Joseph. Welcome to the chat. It's here. Thank you for coming in. It's been a long time. I saw your 2 videos. Nicely done. Right now, I hit another milestone. I'm over 75,000 views on my shorts, and it's going up. I'm at 6 something now. I can tell you right now where I am. Let's see. Almost at 700. 666. Wow. I gotta get off that. 666. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know if you can see it. No, no, I've lost it. That's at 666 right now. See it? You want to come up? You can come up. Put down side. Next thing he posted was, thanks, thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Steve. How was your birthday? Oh, fine. And here he is. Let's bring him up once he comes up. Not up yet. Good job. Still not yet. There he is.
Hey, Steve, happy
Hey.
birthday.
Thank you.
I made you that birthday video. I don't know
Yeah.
if you got to see it, but
I got to see it. Yeah, I commented on it. I think I commented. Yeah, I believe I did. But I've been so busy with other stuff and putting up shorts and stuff. So we're doing great. We lost him. He'll be back. There he is. Let's bring him back up.
I was
There
trying.
he is.
I was trying to sign into my side on the YouTube, but it didn't work.
I'm on
So,
Google, so
how was your birthday?
nice. I got stuff I didn't expect to get and stuff like that. We went to a crab shack. We had crabs and stuff like that.
Nice,
Yeah, so
nice.
Okay.
that was nice.
65, right?
65, yeah, I wish. 72.
Yes, it's the sunglass case.
72.
72. God bless you.
72. Yeah.
Yes, I
Thank
already
you.
said.
I didn't think I would make it to 65, so I hope to be here for a long time.
You got to make it to 100.
I
Make it
wish,
to 100, my friend. You're a blood strong man. You have plenty to live for. So
yes. I want to get my channel up there. I'm just going over, reviewing everything that I want to do. And I'd say by next year, I'll be close to 100,000 subscribers, way it's going, so.
well, we're hoping by this time next year, we're over the 100,000 mark.
Yeah,
Well, at the very start, I told
I-
by
you.
this time next year, yes, definitely.
I was looking at some of my old some of my old videos today, and it
Mhm.
was 7 months ago we hit 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
It slowed down a bit because we were making about 1,000 subscribers a month,
mm-hmm.
and then some stuff came up, and then we weren't posting as much.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I'm hoping to celebrate my
No,
20,000
I
subscribers
sent that
and
one out
your
on September 18th.
1,000 subscribers together.
All right, should be up there, I would say by October, it should be there. Or
Yeah.
mid-October, and by the end of the year, be close to monetization or be at monetization level, because it's growing every day. So,
Oh, good, good. Just keep it up, Steve. Keep doing what you're doing.
yeah,
I'm having a problem on your comments. I don't know if you're getting any of my comments, but
I'm
I
getting
can
them.
like.
I get them
I-
late. I get them late.
There's a lot of videos of yours that I can't comment. It won't let me comment.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
A lot of people do comment on, Lynn gets through, Lady Caladora gets through, Sharon gets through.
Well, Sharon was having a problem with my comments as well.
Yeah. They do that because I think they're reviewing channels or something like that. And
Something like that.
yeah. And it's changing a lot. They're gonna have a whole new program. They're gonna do a live stream thing like this too, I heard. Or you can go live like 3 or 4 people and not use StreamYard or incorporate with StreamYard. Google's trying to allocate StreamYard.
Yeah.
So if they do it, forget about it. It'll be too expensive.
Well, I was uploading when I was uploading the 2 new videos that we
But,
posted
yeah,
today, I
tell
noticed
me.
that there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't familiar with. There was some stuff that you have something about AI. Was AI used
Yeah,
in some, yeah, your video? Which in one of the videos AI was used. It was AI voice. So
right.
they had to put a like a special certificate on the video
Hmm.
because AI was talking.
Right. And
Um,
then when you now have the thumbnail, you can create your own thumbnail or use one of theirs that they pick for
Yeah,
you.
no, I make all of my thumbnails. All of my
Yeah,
thumbnails are made by me. I don't use the
yeah,
AI one. I use the points, like the credits where they give you
yeah.
credits. Okay,
Hmm.
I use those credits for my titles because they'll give
Hmm.
you a title that's like 100% um score, 100%
Oh,
score.
yeah, since we bought
Hmm.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
not.
I want to show you something. This is my brother's puppy.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video you
Yeah,
did. And knocked
we're
him?
we're
Well,
actually babysitting her because they left. And
you got a new puppy.
yep, that's my brother's puppy.
Oh, okay.
Say hi, puppy.
Hi, puppy.
Yeah, she is literally
What happened?
right in the palm of my hand. There you
Wow.
go.
But since it came, you have.
But
It's not gonna come out.
yeah, my
No,
nephew,
it's not gonna come out.
my nephew and my
100%
my brother's
cut.
dog's here.
No,
All
yeah,
right.
100% cut.
I thought you got the puppy.
Just in shower.
No, I wish. I wish. I
My daughter wants to get a puppy, and no, we don't want to do it because we want to travel and do stuff. So to do it,
Don't worry.
boarding it, who's going to take care of it? You know. So we
yeah.
have my son's dog. He comes all the holidays. Comes with him.
We're
Puppy.
doing the same thing. I mean, my
Yeah,
brother's family are almost never home, so they'll bring the
yeah,
puppy to our house.
yeah.
Time they come, the puppy comes. So it's like having a dog.
Uh-huh. Like us.
Well,
Definitely.
I do want to give you an update. Um, since we're talking about pets, I did decide I have 2 companies that will be taking all of the cichlids off my hands.
Okay.
So if you
You're
want
gonna get
some of the
saltwater
cichlids, you
again?
gotta let me know like ASAP.
Yeah.
Uh, no, we're not going back into saltwater. I think I am either going with
A community
smaller
tank,
fish, like
community.
no, maybe guppies and mollies,
Yeah, I told you
like
about
small
that.
fish, and maybe go with a school, maybe like 50 of them,
Mm-hmm.
which should be more than enough room in the 125-gallon for them.
Oh yeah, and they'll reproduce, and you could sell them those too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
I'm thinking to get. I don't know if I'll get. I have the 2 cichlids left, and they're big now. So I'm thinking of
I have some
possibly.
cichlids. You want some cichlids? You gotta let me know now.
No, I think I'm gonna get rid of cichlids because he attacked all the fish, the 2 of
Okay.
them. So,
Um,
I like them and everything else, but we'll see.
yeah, the
Because I'm
problem.
gonna work it out with my pet store. He's gonna take the goldfish from the pond
Oh, okay.
and give me credit. I said, "You want credit or you want the money?" I said, "I'll take credit. Can I get this fish that just well, when you bring them in, I'll tell you how much you can get, what you can get. I could get fish food, all sorts of stuff. So we're gonna do it."
Well, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm rescaping into a planted tank. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be all planted.
Right.
So I'm gonna
Hold
get
on
a.
one second. Hold
Go ahead.
on.
Something in for the iPad chocolate see?
I thought somebody was knocking. No, my wife's doing something.
I want to do a fully planted tank.
Yeah.
That way, we're not really
It's like
worrying about water changes that much
right.
because we have the plants eating up the detritus and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
fertilizers. So we might be doing a fully planted tank with some nice plants. I'm gonna redo the background. We're gonna be adding the plants on the background.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe adding like 2 bushes on top to hide our filtration.
Right.
And my wife is telling me to get 2 big fish for 125 gallon.
Yeah, but you got to find a fish that
But
won't
I
eat the other fish, or
yeah, but I think that's boring to have two
Yeah.
big fish.
right. To have a school of fish, have a show tank. That's what I want to do. It's what I'm going to be talking about on the aquatics and stuff like that, and then go into my other channel, promote that, try to build that one up too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm
Well,
going
you
to
have to.
concentrate on this channel first, get this monetized, and then go to that channel, but keep building up this channel.
Well, as soon as they seen the dog already.
Yeah.
As soon as this channel hits 20,000 subscribers, I'm gonna work on my business channel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, and just post shorts of the work I do on my
Yeah.
business channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see how many subscribers I could get there.
Yeah, and also pick up business. No,
Yeah,
not
grow the
just
business.
not just church. Other
Yeah,
people will be interested in that stuff.
yeah.
You'll be a millionaire in no time.
um, I haven't talked to Sharon in a while.
Oh, she's right now. She's puppy sitting. She said,
Puppy,
yeah.
but
She
usually
posted.
when puppy sits, she has a computer there. She would
Mhm.
usually be able to jump on with us.
I don't know if she think I didn't tell anybody that was on tonight. I figured I'd go ramble on about what I was doing.
Yeah. Um, I see that she posted a video an hour ago. I got to go to that video. It's a diamond painting video.
Yeah, she's still working on that one diamond painting
Yeah.
one.
So, I wanted to come up and hang out with you a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on. I'm actually waiting on my family to finish up some stuff, and
Hmm.
we're going to watch that Beetlejuice movie. We got a 10:15
Hmm.
showing. So
Yeah. I saw it. You'll like it. I don't know if the kids would understand it, but you'll like it. Did you
I
see the
seen part
first?
one. I don't think they seen part one before.
You didn't see part one?
No, I watched part one. I was a kid when I used to watch
Yeah.
part one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then you'll figure out what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
Well,
want to spoil it for you.
at the end of Beetlejuice, if you remember, they were in that waiting room.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious to see, did they pick up from there or
You got to see it. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
ah
Not
all
going to
right,
tell you.
well, we only have an hour, so
He's he's no, I'm not going to tell you. It doesn't start with that, but it involves that. I'll put it that way.
okay, okay. Um please,
Figure she's grown up now. So the girl is grown up now.
yeah, her name was Lydia.
Lydia, yeah, she's grown up now, and the father passed away. The actor, you know that, right?
Her father?
The father in the movie passed away, I believe.
Okay, her father in the movie was the guy that played in Home Alone. I don't know his name.
Well, I believe he passed away. So that it revolves
Okay,
around that. You figure it out. It's step by step what goes into that, and they're gonna sell that
okay.
house. And they have a house in my neighborhood that looks like that house. I
Really?
got- Yeah.
You
It's
should make
not,
a video about that.
I'm going to for Halloween. It's not, it's not the entire thing, but I'm trying to get a picture of it and see if I can post it and show it. If you look at it going up, it looks like a part of that house, 2-story, and then
Yeah.
it's, on the hill.
I think that was a real house, Steve. I don't think that was a
Yeah,
set.
that was the real house. Yes.
Yeah, I think I don't remember as a kid if they ever said where it was located at.
I think it's in a movie. I think
We'll
it's
take a second.
in Massachusetts or Connecticut, somewhere.
City was Beetle. B-U,
Beetlejuice.
Beetle. B-U, Beetle. B-U-E-L.
Just ask. Just ask.
Okay, here. B-U-E-L-Y. Juice. Okay, filmed. Okay, what city was Beetlejuice filmed? Where was Beetlejuice filmed? 1477. Built in 77 sits in Vermont, London.
Vermont. Vermont. Okay, London, Vermont. All right.
Vermont. I
They
didn't know
used
it was
the
in
house and
London.
everything, but they
In what's house? House located. Okay, let's see. Beetlejuice's house is located. Okay, where was Beetlejuice? It actually says that the house was in Dallas.
in Dallas.
In Dallas, yeah. Williams has a $5 million. Yeah, it was in Dallas, believe it or not. Wow.
Oh. In Dallas, but it wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to be. You're supposed to be
the
Vermont.
story was based in London.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Vermont, London. That's where it was supposed to be. Wow.
So in other words, whatever. Wow,
Wow.
I didn't know that. All right.
But that does make sense because remember their visitors had an accent, Italian accent.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's see. It's
Maybe.
funny. It's funny what she
We'll
does
find
and
out.
everything else. You get. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. But I don't know if the kids will follow it if they didn't see the original.
Yeah. Daniel, did you ever see Beetlejuice Part 1? Nope, nope, you never seen it.
All right, you'll enjoy it. And there's one that made the movie, and it's a memory of him. So you'll see at the end. The credits.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be they're going to show something else, that there was going to be a three, but no, it ended. They had some outtakes and stuff at the end, but
They're
it
probably going to
ended.
make Part 3 then. Because
No,
Part 2 has been impending.
yeah. So well, I heard they're going to make a part two of what was it? Back to the Future. They're going to make another one, part four. But I don't
Yeah,
know if
because
Michael
Part
J.
1,
Fox
Part 2, Part 3, and then Part 4. Yeah.
will be part four. I don't know. The Doc will be in it, but Michael J. Fox is his autism. He may make an appearance, but he because of his autism and stuff like
Huh.
that, Parkinson's he has, is really
Yeah,
bad.
Parkinson's. But if you remember, in Part 3, the ending, Michael J. Fox and Doc came back to Michael J. Fox and said, "Your children are out of control.
Yeah.
You got to go." Yeah, so it should be about their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that kind of reminds me of something that somebody was talking about not too long ago. I think on Monday I was talking to somebody, and they were talking about time travel.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of rumors that time travel is true.
I heard that, but
Okay.
I don't know,
And-
because I was told that after that, this step, that's it. You can't go back, you know?
Well, I mean, the way he explained it, it made sense. Physically, no. Mentally, yes.
Your own mind, maybe. Your memories, to go back in your own memory, yeah. I can remember things I did as a kid, you
Yeah.
know, like, you know.
So they have a way of sedating. There was a movie that came out, The Avatar. Have you ever
Yeah,
watched Avatar?
yes, yes.
Okay. The Avatar, their body, if you remember, the guy that was playing it was on a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
When he was the Avatar, he was on a wheelchair,
Right.
and in his mind, he could walk.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the same way for time traveling.
Yeah, but you're not actually going back in time. You're going back to your memories. You can't change what happened.
Yeah,
Can you actually change something or
I don't know, but
that's
that's basically what time traveling is. Now, there's so much stuff in the world that we would thought that it would never exist, and it does today.
mm-hmm. Because we've advanced so far. My brother had papers and stuff like that, stuff that he said was happening is happening now.
Okay, so let's go back to, and you know what, you're a lot older than me, so you could probably relate to this. Let's go back to 1989, the year I was born.
Yeah.
Okay, if somebody were to tell you in 1989 that in the future you would be talking to somebody in your own room and you would have a personal conversation one-on-one with them, would you think that they were crazy?
Uh, in some respect, yes, but um, they were talking about that. They had remember the show Jetsons? They had the view screen and stuff like that. That's the show that was in, you know,
Yeah.
that was the,
Okay.
so you
But
had
that
the thing with Star Trek and stuff like that, where they went
but
to
that,
Earth and they were,
that was in 89, but that didn't exist
I know, but here
at
we
the
are.
time. Yep, here we are. So let's go like back to 1950.
Hmm.
Think about 1950.
Yeah. Well, I was
Would you
one, right, yeah, 52, 50. The late 50s, I would know, you know.
All right, so let's
Definitely.
say 1965. Is that
Yeah, yeah.
okay? 1965. So back in 1965, would you think that you would be able to speak to somebody, not over the phone, but live the way we are? You
No,
see
I
my
think it would
background,
work.
I see your background.
Mm-hmm.
What would you think? That's impossible.
That's impossible. Oh, only in the movies, only in the movies, like doing that. You know, we're talking to people on other planets, but there were a few movies that they would be talking to somebody from another planet, something crazy, you
Yeah.
know.
So in the next, and I mean, this live hopefully will save. In the next 20 years, what is there to come?
Teleportation?
Or,
You could
let's say teleportation, yeah, is a little bit hard. You gotta, uh, but here, imagine getting on your computer, hitting a couple of buttons, and the way your camera is
it's
taking
over
a
here.
picture of you, you could be at home dressed up, and you could be at a party, but you're really at home, but you're interacting with people. You're in front of them,
Mm-hmm.
they're in front of you. You just have a green screen in front of you, and you're
Mm-hmm.
walking around. You might be eating, or you might be drinking something. Like here, I'm drinking a can of Dr Pepper,
Yeah, I'm thinking
and
coffee. Okay.
we're having a drink, we're talking, but you're in Texas and I'm in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I'm
Right.
talking to you right now, I am in your office over in New
Right.
York,
Right.
but my office over in Texas.
Hmm. So.
You know, it could
I
be
agree
that
with you.
another what is it, 9:30? I'm probably gonna be leaving my house at about 9:35.
So
So
it'd be 35 here. All right.
um, so that could be.
Hmm.
We don't know.
Or the thing with you could be in your house and thinking and have a robot out there walking around with,
Mhm.
a Jew, because there's a lot of movies out about that. And who thought that you would have a robot that would be unplugged and could walk around and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Doing
Well,
stuff in the plants and stuff they have these women in China that are sex toys for people. I don't
yep.
want to get into that, but
Yeah. Steve, it's
they
out.
want to mate. Yeah,
No, they don't want to make. They have it.
yeah, I know. I
It's a
don't want to.
mail order bride,
Hmm.
and it takes about 6 months, 7 months, but it is basically Alexa that you
Right.
put inside of your room, and you're communicating with a machine in China, and you're talking to
Wow.
this Alexa, and I mean she basically, it's called AI, artificial artificial intelligence.
Intelligence. Right. And who thought of that? If you remember Rod Sterling, the
Yeah.
Twilight Zone,
Yep.
he had that years ago. I mean, years that we had the robot woman that took over the house and killed the people. But that was the story. He had the robot. The robot would grow, but it
Yeah.
happened.
And they I mean, they have it. There's a guy
There's
over in
nothing stopped.
I want to say Seattle, that has a robot family. He has a
Hmm.
wife, two kids.
Really,
Yep.
that's amazing. Well, we'll see how far it goes. Right now, it's too expensive or something, but
You
it's
know,
amazing.
he has a family. I mean, it's a family.
Hmm.
Even the kids are. There was a documentary that somebody was telling me that even his kids, at some point of like the week, they'll have bad days.
Hmm.
There's times that the his wife, which is a robot, needs like an update date where she'll be, saying that I need time off from you, and
Hmm.
she'll take an update, and the kids will take
Right.
an update.
Hmm. They go into a pod and or plug into the thing and they update
Yep.
themselves.
On YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah. It's on YouTube too. You can see it. They show you
Yeah.
about the AI, the robots and stuff.
Yep.
It's
So,
amazing.
what are we tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Thursday, I'll be on tomorrow night from say 9 to 11 again, maybe longer.
Maybe
We'll see.
maybe I'll join on my channel and we'll talk about AI.
All right, that'd be interesting.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
be
probably be
posting shorts and stuff. And tomorrow, I'll be posting some Halloween stuff. People put up Halloween, so I'm making shorts out of them, putting them
I
up. And I found that the remix music that I could use from YouTube. Well, let me
cool.
use that for the Halloween. So, and all the
Good.
other videos I'm not sure of, I make it silent.
Okay.
So that's what you told me to do. I remixed it. I think one of yours and a couple. So, but I try to silent as much as I can now.
Good.
I don't know how
Good.
to do it, so let me do it. And I'm getting new phones. I think next month we're gonna look at new phones. I'm not
Cool.
looking at the iPhone. Looking at the Android phone, the fold, the bifold, whatever. We're looking at all of them. We'll see. what I could afford. We'll see. I'll talk to you. Thank you for
Okay.
coming
All
in.
right,
I'll
Steve.
see you later. God bless you. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Joseph, for coming in. We go into all sorts of stuff. That's what the channel is about. Aquatics, remix, everything and anything. We will be on here till 11 o'clock. Doesn't look like we're gonna get much of anybody else in the chat. And I got stuff to do to prepare for tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what he said. Let's see. Let me see this. Let me see what he said here. Oh, how was your B-day? My birthday. Okay. So we'll be on till 11 o'clock and we'll we'll end the video. I'm gonna go on to Grandma Lynn's channel tomorrow, over 50 and Fantabulous. Tomorrow, I will check in with everybody, and this computer will be up and running tomorrow. And if it rains, we'll be in the house doing the decoration in the house. But I also got this power cord that I want to extend everything. This was my daughter's. She's not using it. So if you can see this right here, we're gonna mount this on the wall. We'll take a look at it. And we'll be doing this, setting everything up. And getting this room cleaned up better. I'm looking at where I can go with the wall. I'm thinking of maybe getting a piece of plywood and putting a piece of plywood, small plywood. I have it outside. See if it's clean it up and everything, and bring it in the house. Stain it and whatever, clean it up and bring it in the house and put it up here if we can. If not, work with this. I have the shelf. I want to get another one of these because I do want to put my projector up. I want to get that going. I want to get the newsletter up. I want to get my business channel up and running too. And not the business channel, but my website, so that you can go do all that. I'm fiddling around with it and everything is to give me more time to set that up. And when I hit my 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do a thing with Joseph, which he said we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll be in here. We can talk to Lynn, and I want to tell everybody I'm going to send Christmas greetings out. I have something that I'm going to send out. Once I get the 1,000 subscribers, I have something for everybody that is going to be cute. I'm trying to figure out how I can word it, and if I can fit it on the glass or whatever I'm going to do. And I have something for Judy Mae Collins. Hopefully she'll do this. I have something for Lynn. I know she'd appreciate that. I believe I gave her one thing. I got to find the other thing that I have for her. I'll be sending it to her. I'm not going to say what it is. And all my friends are going to get, it's just a novelty thing. I want it, it's an appreciation for them supporting me on all my endeavors. I'm going to say thank you for your thank you for being a loyal subscriber. I want to see if I did it on a little plaque or whatever. I don't. It's going to be. It's not going to be a plaque. You'll see it. It's going to be cute. I have an idea for it. And I'm gonna be doing a giveaway with one of them. I don't want to give it away. And, we're gonna set this room up for Halloween too. I do want to show you what I put on my, green screen besides this one. Excuse me, I believe I put this up. Did I? This we got up, this we got up. Now I added some more to it. Let's see if we can get them up. Hopefully we'll stay on. Can we do this? Can we add these? I think I have this one. This one. We're gonna add this one. We're gonna save that one, which I'll show you. You see it? Up? Okay. Now we'll go back to this one. I'm going to show you this one. Where is it? Here. This one. Let me know how you like this one. We could use this one. Let's put that one up. That one. That's my other side of the room, where you won't see my wife. Then we could do this too. One more I want to put up to show you. One more. Let's add this one. That's this one. This one. Open. So I like this one. I like this one. This way you see me, you don't see the microphone. But this one is the best, where you have the microphone in it. Right here. Let's see. You gotta go back. This one. The microphone is here, and you see me talking. This is the best one right now. Once I get rid of all this stuff, I'm going to do some more, and you can blur the background too. See? Let's get rid of them. Then there were none. Okay, now we're back to normal. All right. But that's what I'm doing. This is live. The back, this, you see my hand goes in there, and it's not really in there. So this is the one that's in the thing. So these are virtual backgrounds. They could be with the green screen as well. And I will be setting that up. And we'll be getting into all sorts of stuff going forward. And I hope to be at 100,000 subscribers by spring of 2025. Good willing, I hope to be here. So we have about 30 some odd minutes to go. We'll get 2 hours in here, or close to 2 hours, and we'll end it. Tomorrow night we'll be on till maybe midnight. We'll see. but definitely on Sunday. Sunday, we're coming on at 8 o'clock. We will do a Dollar Tree haul at 8 and go into a live stream after that. Again, check out my other channels. Garden Aquatics is number one. Number two is Fish Tank Thursdays and DIY Mondays. So check out the channels. Let me know what you think of the channel. And would you like to see a newsletter? And it will be Insider's Guide to Garden Aquatics. I'm going to change the name when I hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm going to change it to Garden Pond Aquatics. And get rid of the remix once we get the thing, and we'll continue to remix videos and everything else like that. That's what we're doing here. We'll show you, do a few remixes with the pond. I will do a lot of spooky videos, something spooky, as people start putting out the Halloween stuff. Hopefully I'll have my window display done and everything else going into Halloween, and then be able to take it down. I'll show you how I transition from Halloween to fall, and then from fall into Christmas. I have a whole bunch of Christmas stuff and everything. I hope you are here for that. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when I post the video. I want to tell everybody that I'm going to do, if you're coming in here for the first time, we just have that one person and maybe just me. I'm going to do short videos on 60 seconds. You have 1 minute to tell me what you think the purpose of a lizard is, what you think the purpose of a iguana is. And I'll remix your video with mine and tell people to go to your channel. We're going to do a thing on one. There are only 10 numbers, and it's not 1 to 10. What are the 10 numbers beginning with 1? You have to tell me. I told you everybody in the beginning. You have to go to this video and find it. I will explain it. And one of the first will go to that. Then we'll go to where did the first animal come from? Okay, we believe in evolution, but it had to start somewhere. Where did it start? All right, and that's all that to do with aquatics, the sea life, the first drop of water. Where did the first drop of water come from? Where did the first planet? What caused that Big Bang? One, it had to start with something. One, what was the one thing it started with? What are the thing? And I'll put it out there. You have 10 numbers, and it's not 1 to 10. What are the 10 numbers? And it starts with what? You have to tell me. It was in the beginning of this video. Go back and look at it. Or do you know? Let me know in a short video. Record yourself and say, I know what it is. And I'll remix your video, come in your video and say, okay, you got it. That's what it means. Go check out so-and-so's channel. He's a supporter of Garden Aquatics, and he is in the 60-second challenge. Watch out for the next challenge. What is the purpose of bugs? What is the purpose of the birds? Why do we have so many birds? Why do we have lizards? And I was just thinking about her. We had talked to Joseph. He just left. He's going to the movies with his kids. We promised to take them tonight. Good evening, Lynn. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to sign off in 15 minutes. Jesse, I think, is in here too. He stepped out, but and Joseph just left. So thank you. So I'm telling everybody about the 60-second challenge and my belief in God and everything else. And the challenge is going to be, I get 8 thumbs up. Yes. 1. It all has to do with 1. My brother was an atheist. He didn't believe in God. But as he became a scientist and went into all the research and everything else, he talked about evolution and stuff like that. It all came down to creation, the one thing. Who started it all? So there has to be, and he became a believer. I mean, he went to church, he did all that and everything else. And Jesse is here. Wow. He's saying hi to Grandma Lynn. So we're going to be talking about that, and I'm going to do a remix on everybody that comes in, and that's going to be the challenge till the end of the year. Remix, and we'll go into let me see if I can get this out without wrecking everything. We'll be talking about this. I didn't want to do that, but I did it anyway. We'll be talking about this. See this? We're talking about that and the research behind it. And it really is a thing. And you can have your beliefs, that's fine, but I'm telling you what I believe. And everybody's got a chance to. Stephen, I sent you your envelope today. You should get it this Friday. All right. I'll check this Friday because I have to go that way Friday. So I want to see where my thing is. I'll find it later. I'll check the box Friday. I checked it today, so I check it like every other day. Thank you. Once I get it, we'll do it. Boxing will probably be Sunday. I'll do it, or maybe a short video on it. But thank you. And I'm going to do that thing. I'll tell people about where the first bug comes. What's the purpose in the bug? What's the purpose in the fly? Why do we have worms? What type of bugs there are? Everything has a purpose. This Friday or early next week. So the next time I'll check it will either be Sunday or Monday, because they're open 7 days a week. That's why I picked it. Gotta get the thing over here. It's over here somewhere. We'll find it. All right. So I'll check the box. I gotta go that way. Friday. I won't be going in tomorrow because we'll be doing my decorating for fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween, whatever. Setting it up because I like doing it. But we'll be doing it, and we'll talk about it. Talk about the human body, why we have 2 eyes, how complex is your eye, and stuff like that. And ask you a question, you got to tell me in 60 seconds, and I'll remix your video and tell people to go to your channel. We have 9 in here. So that's what I'm doing. That will come out probably, I would say, on Friday of next week. The first Friday in October. What is one? And about, evolution. My brother talked about, I keep hitting this, talked about the Big Bang and how everything is created. Yes. We got a thumbs up. Thank you, Jesse. How everything is created. And somebody had to cause that Big Bang. That's what my brother got into with me. We sat down one night and we were talking about it. He says, yes, there was a Big Bang. And everything was formed, and it took whatever it took to create it. But that was that time frame. He did this in one segment. He did this in another segment. He did this in another segment. He did this to the earth and the water. Had the one drop of water. He had the planet explode and do whatever, and the land masses were formed and everything else. But somebody had to do it. There's his other channel too. Thank you, Jesse. So somebody had to do it. So that's what made him believe. Oh, well, I got 11. That's what we'll be talking about. Talking about the worms. We're talking about seas. We'll be talking about life. We're talking about the ocean. What depths are unexplored and what's down there. It's just as complex and massive as, not as big, but you'd be surprised what's down there. We don't know half the stuff that's down in the depths of the earth. And it's all from, I keep hitting this, from the creator. It all started. Yes, we had dinosaurs. But where did the first thing come from? Why were they here first? And how we were here? What purposes of an animal, a cat, a dog? Is it for our companionship? What pets did the dinosaurs have, if they had pets? That dinosaurs, cavemen had, and how we evolved and what we're evolving into. We can't remember the one thing. We've got to remember it, and that's the one thing. It's the Lord Almighty up there, because He created everything. Yes, we got the eyes, but think about it. Think about what's in your body. I've explained it before. How we can walk, how many bones we have in our hand, and everything else, and it all evolves in the mother's womb, and we're created. Who created it? We talk about, for my brother told me that he believed in extraterrestrial, that they're out there, and there could be other lives, there could be other planets like ours with the same thing and the same beliefs and so forth and so on, but there has to be the one. Everything, the planets, all the planets in alignment, somebody had to do it. We'll talk about that. That's what's interesting. Interesting. We have to talk about it because I think the first landmass, the first grain of sand, the first dirt, the first worm. What is the purpose in the worm? We have grass and everything else, but the grass, purpose of the grass. Somebody had to think of this, to do this. Of course, evolution. We came from the ocean. We evolved from ape, but somebody did it. There's all sorts of theories, but where'd the first ape come from? Where'd the first man come from? It's in the Bible. We created Adam and Eve. But all the animals, what's the purpose in the animals? We'll go into all that. One. What's the purpose of one? We'll talk about different bugs. We created bugs. What does a bee do? What does a ladybug do? What does a walking stick do? What do lizards do? Frogs eat. Why do we have frogs? And how many different species of frogs are there? We'll go into all that. How many different lizards are there? Chameleons. What's the purpose of a chameleon? Of course, the bugs, but they camouflage themselves. Snakes. What are snakes for? They eat the rodents. If we didn't have all these animals to eat other things or do other things, we'd be overwhelmed with bugs and rats and stuff like that. Somebody had to think of this. Hey, I'll create this for this purpose. I'll create this for this purpose. I like this bird. I'm going to create a nicer bird. And then we started fooling around with it. And what we created as man. But don't forget, we came from someplace. One. Where'd the first one come from? Where'd the first duck come from? Where'd the first egg come from? Where'd the first ape come from? Where'd the first pig come from? Where'd the first cow come from? One. And then I'll put that question out there. And I would say at the end of the week or the following week, I would say, okay, we're talking about this, yes, this. Go watch the video on it. And you'll be remixed. In the video, I will say, you got it right. This is what it is. Go check out his channel. I'm subscribing to him. You should too. And we'll build a channel network. And I may, once I get enough people in the subscribership, that will be my fourth channel. What is one? And we'll go into all the things about one. What one is, what this is, that there is a God. You don't have to believe in it, fine, but think about it. And there may be life on other planets and stuff like that. And why haven't they come down here? If you believe in that, my brother had a theory on that too, because we're too barbaric. By them coming here, we try to kill them, dissect them, or find out what they're about and cause a cataclysmic thing, and that would be the end. So they're not coming, we're not civilized yet to do that. We don't believe in everything. And they could have evolved further than us. But it has to be one. We answer to one, a supreme being, because he created everything. Think about it. You don't have to believe in it, but it had to come from somewhere. It had to start with one thing. Who created that Big Bang? Who created the dinosaurs? Who created an ape? Who created a lion? What's the purpose in a lion? What's the purpose in a snake and a chameleon? I'll say it again. All the different lizards and stuff that we have. What purpose does an elephant have? Why do we have worms in the ground and the earthworms are eaten by the birds? Food for the birds. Insects, food for the birds. What do other insects do? It's also food for other animals. Rats and stuff like that, although we domesticated them we started taking the dogs in. It's pets, it's companionship for us. But it all started with one. And we'll go into that. Where the first one come from? So you tell me. And it should be interesting. We're starting it next week, next Wednesday. I'll do a video on it. And I'll tell everybody to make it short on my channel. Tell your friends to make it short and get them to come into my channel and tell them. And we could have a debate on what's this and what's that. But you have the one. So we'll go into what things man made, what things we caused, and stuff like that. And we won't get into certain things, but it'll all be about the number one. Why the bugs are here, why the birds are here, why there are different types of birds. And we domesticated birds, why we do that? Because companionship for us. So think about it. So we're going to sign off at 11 o'clock. Thank you, Squirrel, for coming in. We're signing off in about 5 minutes. Thank you for coming in. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Got to get up early. And I was just talking about where we're going with the channel. Thank you. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Jesse M, Lynn, Joseph's Tropical Tanks, and Bishop. I will see you in the next video. Remember, all things are possible if you believe. You believe you can do something, try it. God gave you a free will to do what you want. But you got to remember, you got to respect. We could go into all sorts of stuff, and we'll do that. But we'll explore things on earth. The fruit, what the purpose in the fruit is, how we use this stuff, and everything else going forward. That's right. Thank you, Jesse. We'll be doing that. So watch for next Wednesday. I'll promote it all this week. Going forward, we'll promote it, propose it on tomorrow's video. I'll propose it on tomorrow's live stream. I'll propose it on this channel, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to start with, what everything else, but it has to do with one. And now you have 60 seconds to tell me what it means. 60 seconds. A short video about one, what it means. And we'll go into all sorts of stuff on it. So I may put it up sooner. I don't know. I may do it tomorrow. I may do it tonight. But we're going to do it. What is one? So we got 13 people in there. Should I stay on or end it? I want to get my 2 hours in. We're almost there. So if one or two people want to come up, I would stay on. I told everybody it would end at 11. I've gotten 15 before, but that's good. So we'll end it in 5 minutes. don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so I get notified when you get notified when I post the video, and I'll try to get to all your channels. Okay? And we'll always be good friends. We have to do something for everybody. And my loyal subscribers are going to get a little treat from me. I hope they get a kick out of it or enjoy it. It's just something I want to do. My appreciation for them in the live stream, in my channel, supporting me, helping me get subscribers, and so forth. And we're almost at 2 hours. So when we hit the 2 hour mark, we'll end the video. I don't think anybody will come out with it because you don't know how I'm going to word it, whatever, and what I'm going to call it. So I'm not going to tell you. I'll just tell you it's about one thing. You have to tell me what the one thing is. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow. The season of giving. So we'll talk about that book, Killing Jesus, why he was crucified and stuff like that. We'll go into the whole thing. We'll go, as we go into time, we'll pick a flower, why this flower was created, what the purpose in flowers, stuff like that. But how we're going to go about it is all up here in the mind. And we're almost there. We got another minute and we'll end the chat. So thank you all. Thank you, Jesse M. Again, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Joseph, for coming into the chat. Thank you, Squirrel, for coming in at the last minute. I'll be on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock again. I'll be on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. So I hope you join me tomorrow night at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. I'll see you all then. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Goodbye for now. I'll see you next time. Again, don't forget.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Thank you. This is. I'll see you in the next video. Good night, all. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, I will be on till at least midnight or maybe later. We'll see. I'll see you then. Good night. Good night, all. God bless you. And keep looking at people's channel. Play people's playlist. I'll see you in the next video.